there's just tremendous respect for everybody, I think. Just this acknowledgement on behalf of the teachers and staff and volunteers that the students know who they are or they're figuring out who they are, and they should have the freedom to do that. And I think that there's also this attitude on behalf of the students that, they know that they're all there to support one another, and they see that the volunteers and the teaching staff are really there to cater to them, to bring them different options to expand their horizons and pursue just different fleeting ideas that suddenly spark their curiosity. So there's really this feeling that even in that little building, you have this whole world of options and opportunities that are available to you. The instant somebody has one little idea, and somebody else thinks, oh, that sounds interesting, suddenly a week later there could be a class on that, no matter how random it is, whether it fits into our, social constructions of what's useful in education and what might not be useful for young people to learn. Really, anything's useful if it seriously is something that some student is suddenly passionate about. It's worth pursuing at PSCS. And I think that just creates this whole energy of freedom and possibilities, and any little idea, everything is valid. Whatever you're feeling is a valid emotion and is worth, pursuing in some way. And there's going to be some adult or member of the community who comes in and says, yeah, I'm willing to help you out with that. Let's see where we can go with that. Let's see what we can discover together. And I think that that's an incredible thing, that students can receive positive affirmation for whatever it is that they're interested in. It doesn't have to be math, science, reading, writing. It can be any little passion that they suddenly develop. They can receive positive affirmation that says, this is worth your time. You're good at this. This is something you can continue to do. And I think that's such really just such a comforting and helpful thing to hear when you're somebody who's young and developing who you are and trying to decide where you want to go in the next few years of your life, to feel like what you're doing is good and is positive and has worth and merit to someone else in your community. I think that just sparks all of this happiness and joy and freedom that students at PSCS are surrounded by.